time to
Sure.
ask for whatever you want.
What I want. Okay, so
Yeah, can we have pizza for dinner tonight,
yeah,
Natasha?
yeah.
Yes, whatever you want. All
No,
right.
I'm happy for.
Anything you want to say to all the French people watching or anybody who speaks French? You can say it in French.
Ouais, bonjour à tout le monde. Merci pour votre support. Je pense à vous très fort et à bientôt. À très vite.
Good.
Ok.
Okay. Merci beaucoup. We'll be back right after this.
When it's snowing up north, you could be playing golf right here or here. Choose between the Caribbean or Atlantic. The view is up to you.
We do golf better.
Beaches. We have more than 300 to pick from. There's Flamenco. We think the most beautiful beach in the world, just waiting for you.
We do beaches better.
For 500 years, people have come to Puerto Rico to create memories.
It's about time you discover why Puerto Rico does it better.
Mi gente, lo más grande de este mundo, siempre me hacen sentir un orgullo profundo.
Que jangueando en la playa, pasado de las rayas, por encima de la malla, no puede faltar la medalla.
Conmigo sí. Que cante mi gente.
Mira, mi gente sorprende con el oro siempre y que bien se siente, ¿verdad?
Medallitas somos todos buscando buen ambiente.
Lo que le gusta a tu mamá.
Natalia, te he amado toda la vida. Cásate conmigo.
Y ahora, lo que te gusta a ti. Lo que le gusta a tu mamá y también a ti. Malta India, esa es la mía.
Welcome back, everybody. Manny V here now with Hita Pires from Portugal. Unfortunately, you didn't make your heat. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem.
But you did a great job. I mean, you absolutely, you did great. But unfortunately, you couldn't find the bigger waves for the bigger moves, and you ended up in 9th place overall in the Encanto Pro. Not bad.
That's true. I came from the first round, so I'm happy.
Holy mackerel!
All the conditions.
How many heats is that? That's 6, 7.
Seven.
Yeah.
Seven.
So not bad. 7
Yeah.
heats and ended up in 9th place. So you know how hard it is to be able to compete at this level. And every time I see something either on Facebook or from Porquito, who's videotaping over here, every time I hear something new about you, it's
Yeah.
amazing. You do everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I like to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So to stay like very to do the things well. So
And you're
it's,
very active.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Sometimes a little bit tired because I don't have a lot of time to relax because I like to do the things that I choose pretty well, the things that I like to do. So I don't have time to relax because I relax doing the things that I like. So
Well, I mean, keep doing it. There's always time for sleep.
yes,
That's
true.
that's at we save the sleep for nighttime. That's why it all works out
Yeah.
perfectly. So very stoked to have you here in the commentators booth in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what went down during the advertisements. There has been a couple waves that have been caught. Let's take a look. In this heat, we had actually. I believe this is live action right now. Yes, out in the water is Carla Costa Taylor in the red jersey. That is your live action. That's what went down just now. But we're going to show you what went down in the ads. But let's stay on Carla Costa Taylor. She's one of those riders that loves to catch it all the way to the shore. Surprised she didn't go for a forced roll on the inside there. But there were a couple waves that went down during the advertisement. But here it is. Let's talk us through it. This is Luz Marie Gran.
It's a pretty nice wife. It's not easy to find good wives today, and this one looks good.
Oh my!
Yeah, very, very well done.
That was probably going to be one of the higher scoring waves of the round. I think she did. Let's take another look. Let's just see. Whoa! Carla caught a wave as well.
Yeah.
So
Better
nice.
than
Oh! Did she pull this ARS off? Is the question. Did she come out in
Yeah.
front of the whitewash? I would not.
It's pretty hard today to complete this kind of maneuvers because the waves are smaller. So when you light on the maneuver, you just not a lot of water, so much difficult to go on. better when it's higher.
Yeah,
Have more water.
you
it's
were out.
soft.
Well, tell us in detail what happened right now.
Yeah, she just do everything very perfectly. No, this is a different.
No, that was a different wave. That was a different wave.
Yeah, I think at the beginning the girls just try to get the scores and get to move on the heat. So after you try to choose better waves, but at the beginning you just want to have 2 good waves to get your score and then try to get better. And today, if you get the good scores, it's good because there's not a lot of waves coming.
So I mean, Mother Nature. The waves are there. There are big waves, but the form.
Yeah, I think the problem is the wind. The wind just started very early today.
Yeah.
Like 8 o'clock, you can feel the breeze coming. So this kind of spot not good with wind.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think what's happening is we're getting this swell, and it's a remnants from the nor'easter that hit Delaware and all those spots. I actually saw a beautiful wave of Brian Stair in Delaware, massive waves up in that area, up in the northeast of the U.S. That swell is making its way down, and that's what we're seeing here. But along with the swell is the wind. So
yeah, that's
it's
true.
One of those, you
but
know.
The good thing is we have waves, so.
Yes, I would rather have waves with wind or no waves and no wind. So.
For sure.
And right now, currently in the water is heat number 4 of round number 7. Top 2 riders will advance on. One rider that'll be the end of the event. They will end up in 9th place. So if you end up in 3rd place, in this heat, you end up in 9th place overall in the Encanto Pro. But nobody wants that, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure.
But it has to happen. Top 2 riders will advance on into the quarterfinals. And we're going to see that after the next round of Dropney, which is coming up next. The Dropney quarterfinals, I believe. Yep, that's coming up after this heat. So in about 17 minutes and 50 seconds, we're going to go into the Dropney quarterfinals. But again, elimination round, round number 7, out in the water. Carla Costa Taylor in the red jersey, currently leading the charge. In second, Luz Marie Grande, Lali is what they call her here in Puerto Rico. And in blue, Mayra Viana from Brazil. Look at your scores. That's what's currently going on in the water. Tough conditions.
It is.
Tough.
Luz Marie is in good condition to get first in the heat. She got the best wave, and Mayra it's also got the second best wave. So Carla have to choose better waves if she want to go through, because the other girls don't need too much.
Top 2 waves are scored, so your 2 high-scoring waves of your heat are the ones that are going to help you advance on.
For sure.
And it looked like, you're right. Luis Marie Grande, a.k.a. Lali.
Yeah.
She's in the yellow jersey, and that first wave of a 6.95 is a solid first score. I wish I could do that in the first.
And it's much better when you start with a good score, because you can wait for another good wave, so you get some advantage through the other girls.
Well, we saw Carla Costa Taylor's first wave of a 2.13. That was a big air roll spin, an ARS maneuver attempt. Yeah. She did not pull it off, but if she can pull those off, she's going to be in the 6, 7, maybe 8-point range. So
Carla did something that it's not usual to start the first wave of the heat being an IRS, because it's hard to, if you fall, you start like with a wave or 2 or 3 points, not good. So could be better if she started the roll and then
she probably should have waited for that till the end of the heat. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for you.
But this is good to put the level of the girls higher. So just show
and
that
to
it's
do that,
possible.
To do that at the beginning of the heat takes some serious cojones. So check this out. We're gonna be waiting for you right after we get back from this quick little ad to pay the bills. We'll be right back.
Hi Manny, I'm here with Natasha Sagadia. Natasha, how you feel about this victory? Very happy, very excited. It's a little bit hard to compete and organize, especially when the days keep going and I'm still feeling more tired and more tired and more tired. But I guess I go to the water and I just focus and I just enjoy. Happy, very happy. These conditions. The conditions are better than the last day. We always have to find the positive side of things, so I'm pretty excited. I I was looking for the bigger waves, for the set waves to, I know the scores are in one maneuver, but I couldn't find that, so I did how I could, everything I could in the waves I got. But I end being really tired because, as you say before, I was like working the way from the top to the bottom, and it will be easier and nicer to get a big section heated and have the scores, but I work with whatever I find. Okay, and say hello. Hello to all Puerto Ricans, to all Boricuas. Gracias por el apoyo, siempre estar ahí mandando todas las energías. To the sponsors that make this event possible, and to the government of Puerto Rico that it's been helping us, especially the Tourism Agency of Puerto Rico. To Manny and to Rita that I know they are there. And Manny, learn a little bit from Nicole because she really knows how to say my last name. No, I'm sorry.
No, you know.
Yeah?
He doesn't.
You, Manny? And back to you, Manny.
Wow, Carla Costa Taylor just ripping that apart. So, yes, not only do I have to learn her last name properly, Sagardia, but also know how to exactly where I'm throwing the next segment. I apologize. I thought an ad was coming up, but no. Nicole holding down the interview booth, doing a great job, talking to all the riders after their heats. She is doing a great job. Carla Costa Taylor now with a solid ride right here. Let's take another look.
That's true. A lot of maneuvers. This was a pretty nice spin with a lot of water, and she made another one and a roll to the end. It's the thing that the judges want to see in this kind of conditions because they took all the potential of the wave and they explored this, and I think will be a good score.
The judges like to see creativity and variety on each of your rides. I mean, if you're going to keep doing rolls and rolls and rolls
for sure,
and not add another combination of some other type of move, then you're going to be judged accordingly. Let's check out Maida Viana trying to make something out of that one. Big wave, big set, but the wave just shut down on her, and you can see it's going to be a very difficult day if you want to be progressing through these heats. Wave selection, wave selection, wave selection.
That's true. And sometimes there's some heats that the left it's much better and the others is the right. So when you go out, you don't know exactly which wave you choose. So you have to be very, very patient and still looking for the good wave. And that's it. Anyone can pass. So you just have to look for it, and if the good waves come, you can go through.
So the waves are changing heat by heat.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
Usually on a good, nice swell, the reef pretty much dictates exactly where it breaks and how good it breaks. And because of these winds and because of the swell direction, we're seeing that a lot of waves are shutting down.
Yeah.
So if you're lucky enough to get in that right zone and catch those nice long lefts or long rights, you're gonna be stoked.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at where we are right now.
Yeah, we have Carla Costa right now taking the lead because she got a wave about 6 points.
Yep.
That it's very good on these conditions, and she got also the second wave. So she's in very good conditions to go through. And Luz Marie cannot stay long time waiting for the second wave. Otherwise, maybe she can miss the heat because the two Brazilian girls are pretty much active on this heat.
I've seen that before. I've seen a rider get a solid score like Luz did at 6.9 or even a 7, I believe, last year. And the rider could not catch the other second wave. And you are scored on your top two waves. Look at Luz's first wave, a 6.95. All she really needs is if she just goes straight on a wave, she'll go into second place. But she needs a 0.23 for second and only a 4.21 for first.
And there's 10 minutes left. Not too much.
No, she needs that second wave.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Carla, it's in good conditions. She also did a very nice hit on the last round, like round number 5, I think.
Yes.
She have the best score maybe of the whole competition.
A 10-point ride for Carla Costa Taylor in her last heat was a huge ARS, and then pulls off a big roll, solid score, and something totally out of the norm, and she pulled it off and was awarded.
Yeah, and Maida, it's all the time looking for waves. She never give up. So if Luz Marie don't do a lot of things, she will be in trouble. But looks like she's getting a good wave.
All right, Luz.
That's the thing that she needed to got into the second place.
That's all she needed to do.
Yeah.
And she kept it clean, nice clean, a little late on the roll, so it punches through the lip, but still a nice maneuver. And that is going to be her second wave, and that will definitely change the situation out in the water, put her into second place. But my main man out with the stats, Steve Action Jackson, tuning in from Rio de Janeiro, throwing down some stats, and we're taking a look at Luz Marie Grant, the Puerto Rican rider, one of two left in this women's division. And she comes into this event 10th overall on the Women's World Tour. So, yes, Steve Action Jackson, he is my my statistician.
Yeah.
And he is
And
also
look,
has...
Carla.
Look at this,
It's
look at this.
another wave.
Oh, she looks like she...
yeah. The waves are not so clean today, so you just want to do the maneuver, and sometimes don't happen.
Yeah, Carla looked like she was going to set up for a clean, nice, quick spin off the top, come into the speed zone of the face, and probably do a maneuver at the end. But on that spin, the wind got her.
And it's worse for the left because the wind comes from west.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the left, it's pretty much worse than the right.
Oh, man. They have their work cut out for them, but look at this.
Maida. This wave looks really good. But she missed the first section where she have to do an air roll, but maybe the judges will give her some score.
Yeah,
because she did two nice maneuvers, not clean, but she's still in the wave and got her second L roll.
All the way to the
beach. Yeah. These kind of things can do the difference in a wave. If you still fighting till the end, the judges can give you a little bit more score because there's not a lot of good waves coming.
Well, let's take another look at exactly what went down. Yeah,
she could have missed the first section.
She could have stayed up really high on the wave and then did a big maneuver out the back, and she knew that, so she tried to whip in something really quick with a reverse and a little sloppy. That wind chop's just getting the best of these riders out there right now. Nice roll, though, to make up for what she missed on the beginning, and she catches this all the way in. So not a bad ride, but definitely could have been a higher scoring wave.
Yeah, I don't know if... yeah, it was better than the second wave of Luz Marie. So maybe she took the second position or no? I don't have sure. No, she still in third position.
Maida's last wave, a 5.88 on that wave. So,
but it was closed, or
now she's moving closer.
Oh.
Actually, she is currently in first place. Those two nice solid waves, a 5.88 and another 5.88. Those really close to 6.8s has shot her straight up into first place. You can see it on your screen right now. So wow, how's that little quick change?
The scores is all very very close.
This is going to be the closest heat of the mornings for sure. I mean, they're all in the 11-point range, and wow. Carla Costa Taylor now she's looking to get that first place spot is a 5.48, but Luz Marie a 4.21, totally doable. Maida, it comes to us from Brazil, and she is currently ranked 9th on the Women's World Tour. So she's definitely knows what has to be done out in the water. And Carla Costa Taylor, she is a 1999 world champion, came into this event ranked number 4 on the world champion. So this is the last event on the Women's World Tour.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
These points are definitely going to matter. We all know that the world title has already been crowned in the last event.
There's a lot of girls fighting for a nice position this year to be on good position for the next year and have a good seeding.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what happened on this competition, and there's nice waves, so that's the reason a lot of girls coming here.
Yes.
It's a nice place to end the tour for the girls.
Oh, for sure. I mean, when we got these fun waves like this, and then points at stake and good waves, a good venue, man, everybody definitely, I would show up definitely for this thing to compete. And well, it's starting to get more and more crowded on the beach.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody
Today is
Twittering,
weekend.
Facebooking, Instagramming, doing everything. Is she watching on her?
And
on her
it's
phone?
good to see the girls from Puerto Rico go through
Yes.
because will be more crowd in the beach.
Yeah. Right now we do have, I think, 2 or 3 Puerto Rican riders in the
Yeah.
men's Grand Slam series, and we have Natasha holding up the Puerto Rican flag, who advanced on into the quarterfinals. And we're taking a look right now to see if the rider in yellow, Luz Mari Grande,
Yeah.
aka Lolly, can be joining in.
Yeah, she don't need too much. 4.21. It's
Well, we got
not a lot.
We got 4 minutes and 21
Yeah.
seconds remaining. Is that enough time for Luz Mari Gran to knock out Carla Costa Taylor out of that second place spot, or Mayra Viana from that first place spot? We are going to wait and see in this next 4 minutes. Very excruciating last 4
Yeah,
minutes
for
for
sure.
all these riders. And you can see Mayra kind of far off, but look at red. Carla Costa Taylor sees something out the back. Can she be in position? Is she in the
Yeah.
right zone to catch this wave?
Looks like, but Mayra.
Oh, no.
no. And sometimes it's hard to do these kind of things because you have the priority, and you don't want to lose it. Maybe Mayra is at the third priority, and so she can try to catch
Yeah.
a lot of waves.
Well,
because-
tell us about the priority system. How important is it to know the rules behind it and how to use it?
Yeah, it's important if you are in a good position on the heat. If you are in first or second, if you have the priority, you can deal a little bit with the other girls. Like you
Yep.
can
Strategize.
Yeah, for sure. But sometimes if you if you are losing, if you don't have the priority, you just can catch a lot of waves.
So
that
so the priority system can be good or it can be bad. If you know how to use it, it's the best thing in the world.
Yes, that's it. I like a lot priority system, and it's because there's a rule in water, you know.
Unwritten rule
Yeah,
of
and you have to deal with that.
yeah. But it's hard because most everybody are friends. We're such a tight community of bodyboarders
Yeah.
that everybody is, they're all friends on the beach. But once you get into the water in a competition, everybody knows it's a competition. So the
Yeah.
priority system helps to,
For sure.
level the playing field.
Yeah,
And
there's not so many friendships that that can be broken
Exactly.
with the priority system because there's a rule and you have to lead with that. So I like it for sure.
Perfect. Well, you know what? If you haven't heard yet, we do have a special on ebodyboarding.com. 10% off. Enter Encanto, the word Encanto, in your shopping cart on your way out, and that's 10% off. It's Christmas time. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, if you want to buy your bodyboarding gear now is the time. 10% off, ebodyboarding.com. Type in the word Encanto, and I can't thank Jay and Ricky for making it happen. But look at this, 1 minute, 20 seconds
Yeah.
remaining. The beach is starting to get filled up down here in Isabella's Middles. This beach I love this beach. It reminds me of
Yeah.
Hawaii, off the wall. That's
That's
what a lot of
true.
people say.
Yeah.
But you know what? Right now, this is Middles Encanto Pro. The last heat of round number 7. Who are going to fill out those last 2 spots? First and second place. Mayra Viana holding steady. Look how close those points are on your screen.
Yeah.
But can we keep that? Yeah, let's keep that graphic up until the last
Yeah.
second of the heat to see what these riders need. Luz Mari Gran needs that 4.21 to get into that second place spot. Totally doable. She just has to be
For
patient.
sure.
But man,
she cannot have so many patience
Oh,
because
no.
30 seconds remaining. It's
look at her in the yellow
Yeah.
jersey. She knows what she has to do. But it's
And-
Mayra Viana with
oh.
priority, takes that wave away from her. And how's that little stall on the
Yeah.
roll right there? Mayra, the
Let's
Brazilian,
see.
in first place. Oh, Carla
Good
Costa Taylor
Carla.
also
Oh,
calling
good
off.
wave.
But
Maybe
that's a
one of the
solid
best
wave.
waves.
That
of
is
the
gonna
heat.
that's gonna solidify Carla
Yeah, for
Costa
sure.
Taylor Oh, no. That could have been the end for Luz Marie Gran, the Puerto Rican, in the yellow jersey. Wow.
Yeah.
Did Luz... Oh, no. There she is waiting. Oh, no.